Good evening, Twitch. This is Sparks at 2600, the Rocket. Hang on a sec. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little better. Alright, so, as I was saying, good evening, Twitch. This is Sparks at 2600, the Rocket Knight Toad, welcoming you to another night of gaming. And tonight is particularly special because yesterday was my mother's birthday, and I forgot that with the emotes I wanted to play this game for her to honor her since she loves murder mysteries and she happens to know what Sonic is. So I thought it would be fun if I shared the special April Fool's visual novel game that they released for free as a treat, because my mom loves murder mysteries and she happens to know Sonic. So Mom, if you're somehow watching this stream is for you. I hope you've had a wonderful birthday yesterday, and I love you very much. So, without further ado, let's get into a nice murder mystery with our favorite blue hedgehog. Let's begin. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Hello, my name is Sparkster. Sparkster. Did I spell that right? Hope passengers can read my scribble. Ooh, fancy. Dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job, jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Sparkster, shake it off. Sparkster, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything all right? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Menu. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Ooh! I remember that stuff. I think my mom used to cook that. Another thing to appreciate this game for. Let's see. Menu. Chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. You can't see the description because it just scribbles from this perspective. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Crab rangoon. Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So, I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir.
Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Raj Express are opening. All aboard!
Ooh, nice looking train. Amy Rose! Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. Sounds like my mom. She always goes all out for her guests. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Sparkster. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Sparkster, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it. Oh, wow, big crowd. I'm excited.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually. And you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks.
Can I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. Oh, it's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket? It's a little crumpled. Aw, Knuckles.
I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
It seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Ah! What's that sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket added to inventory. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it. I have faith.
Find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. Sparkster, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
Ah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and miss the murder mystery.
Oh, old Sparkster here would had their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along for you, miss.
Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl gets a birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
Oh, no, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you.
That stare. Ugh. So cold. Sparkster, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say! Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Going to have to kindly ask for that back.
Caught in the act, huh, Rouge? Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express?
Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own.
And train? Assist Sparkster if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Sparkster here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well?
Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions.
Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are a ship captain and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain will go.
Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino.
What's the difference?
There is none.
Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something?
Shadow is a locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Yes? I was listening in. Hope that's okay.
More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you.
Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence through the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone, to your stations! This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
How thrilling. I have goosebumps.
Same! Isn't it awesome?
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me.
Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring the characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Oh, that's not good.
The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something.
What is going on?
I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No.
Whoa! That escalated quickly. Whoa! Did I get thrown somewhere?
You're both awake.
Yeah. It seems the train was slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
It's even been knocked into the dining car's closet. Whoa, I was right.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of the experience, that's for sure. this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Sparkster, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Mochi! Hello! Welcome! Happy to hear it! Now let's get searching. Huh? What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. There's gotta be another way out of here. Huh? What's that? What's this? A rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. This is the weirdest looking Danganronpa I've ever seen. No, Danganronpa this isn't, but it is a visual novel. This was an April Fool's game that was released for free. So it was really nice of them to do that. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Hey, I've been cooking pizza myself lately. It's awesome. I've only had microwave lunches this week. The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slept on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. I heard about it from some friends of mine. Sounded silly and cute. That's what this game is. It's surprisingly solid for a free-to-play visual novel meant for April Fools. It's pretty cool. Just hang on a second. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Sparkster, look closely at this. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf, add it to inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? No, we already did that part. Start interrogation. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwave a chili dog, murdered a suspect, attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Sparkster and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Sparkster, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? We all intended to escape from the closet. I don't think they mean the same thing. I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. What evidence proves Amy intended to leave the closet? What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So, now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. You know, I did used to play a lot of Sonic Dash. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Okay, so I use the arrow keys and the space bar. Pretty simple. Let's do this. Idea formed. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage... Sorry. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well, I believe someone was responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
The stick.
What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
Easy peasy. Oops. Sorry. Accidentally activated Doodle Sparkster. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off.
Busted.
It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed! Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back! The shelf completely shattered. Incredible! We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
Whoa. A lot of damage.
Wait, is that?
Uh-oh!
It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game has begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me.
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Oh, crap. Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Sparkster. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So, I leave their care to you, Sparkster, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Oh, this is bad. I think this murder became real. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place.
Amy? Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me.
Haha, fair.
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and...
Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Sparkster, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it! Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
I think Tails is ignoring me.
The robotic arms here are really helpful. what's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Oh, that's cute. Howdy, partners. Spittoon Free Establishment. Coliseum Highway Zone. Let's see. What else can we click on? Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Yeah, maybe they're just unsalted. Who the hell would sell licked nuts? Ugh. Wow, out of context, that sounds really wrong. Moving on! Sparkster, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Sparkster, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used cups are added to inventory. Clearly won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Ooh, good game. I love Super Monkey Ball. Another Sega classic. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade added to inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said, leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said, leave! What now? Let's just skip through this stuff. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Sparkster, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it!
Okay, let's start interrogating him. Knuckles, Sparkster and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Huh? It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Sparkster, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? This one. The arcade machine? Huh. What makes you think I touched it? Platforming time. Oops. Well, you see, we have no argument here. You are weak. Ouch. Sparkster, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Easy peasy. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it! Sparcer, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on!
Whew! That was close, just barely made it. The arcade machine is fixed.
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with the Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet.
He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence?
Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now!
Knuckles, toxic gamer confirmed. Never let him play Apex. Funny.
Now, Sparkster, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? This?
No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
I wasn't, don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Makes sense. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles?
Huh?
I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Sparkster, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Vale's talking about? Toast, apple, bread, Altim. I think it's Altim. All the other names have food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Altim? You may not know, Sparkster, but there is someone here that goes by the title the ultimate life form. There's really someone here that goes by that?
Nothing stinks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left.
A key!
Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So, when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
Oh, that's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? Wait a minute, wasn't Shadow supposed to be a locksmith?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Sparkster, let's head to the library. On it! This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Sparkster! Coming! Hey! Wait! Oh, look at that! Nora, Aura, and Dillian. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Rocket Knights. Oh, just hang on a second. Sorry, the notification didn't go off. Let me see. No, nothing. Okay. Huh? Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. What did they do? Medical malpractice. What?
Interesting.
Dude, this was supposed to be a tutorial robot. How the hell did Omochao get a freaking medical malpractice charge? That's a hell of a story. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards! Library car. All the stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rhodes, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espeon and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl?
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic, I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets a birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well.
Things aren't going great.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder.
Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder?
My social skills, non-existent.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm, satisfied for now. Thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Sparcer and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search for the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way! No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you would like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything.
Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Sparcer, look at this! There's a couple maps here. There seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. I thought your mom's birthday was the 11th. It is, but I forgot yesterday that I wanted to play this murder mystery game. So to honor her birthday, even if it's a day late, I want to play this game for her since she likes murder mysteries and is familiar with Sonic the Hedgehog. So, yeah, welcome Society Sal. Library map added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Aw. I really thought there'd be something here. Sparcer, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No. No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Sparkster, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Aw, poor thing. The arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs sure are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Sparkster, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time...
What?
How many times has this happened to me? A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Chaos Cola! A Sonic Adventure 2 reference. Nice. Check out our book club. Book of the month?
Gone Gal!
Okay, that's clever. That's clever. Let's see. What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman.
Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Recipe book? What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Looks like I checked out all the... Oh, wait.
Wow! I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one.
The Mirage Express manual?
It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Did you bring me any meat to chop?
I love hearing you do dialogue. Well, thanks, Society Sal. I appreciate that. Oh, I should say thank you, Auntie. Yeah, Society Sal's my auntie. Good to have you here, Auntie.
I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
Oh, whoops. Hang on.
Let's see what happens if I select this option.
Oh, yes, please, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Sparser, why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
Look, Sparser, you made him a fool. Come on, Sparser, smooth this over.
No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I smoothed things over, but at what cost? I guess I had that coming. Alright, let's interrogate Vector.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but it wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Sparser and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need—
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
Huh?
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Sparser, could you help me out?
Alright, Sparser, what do we think Espio may have been reading? I guess the only book I can find.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Time to run my train of thought. Wait, what's going on? Whoa!
You were both grasping, I knew it.
We got this, Sparser. Let's try again.
Sorry, there was a bit of a glitch. Hang on. Let's try this again. Okay, much better. Sorry about that other run. I kind of clicked out of the window.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, Espio.
A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Sparkster, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though, I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Sparkster, hit him with another one. Okay, which page do I choose? I'll go with page 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Sparkster. See if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Page 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Yeah, totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But you answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Huh? Well, he definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Sparkster? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Sparkster, we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading, but what? An overhead layout of the library, shelves and tables included, train map. You should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading, but...
Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what does this have to do with anything?
We're up, Sparkster. Let's get our argument together. That's right, Shadow was here earlier.
Oops. Consider my time wasted.
Let's give this another go, Sparkster. Don't ask me how I dodged those particular spikes, because even I don't know. Aced it! Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set up the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
You see,
I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Sparkster, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass back to the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? What should I do? Let's defend Espio. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Wait, that's it. Let's take a look at the library more. Alright, let's get my thoughts in order. Running time! Oh, we destroyed that. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give him heck! If you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Sparkster, let's see what's next. Coming! I don't think there's any reason to stay here. We can just move on. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Okay, just one more look around. You never spend too much time in the library.
Bring me any meat to slice up?
No, I'm not sure we will, actually.
You're a loss.
May the breeze drift you towards success. A one-sentence poem for you.
Are italics enough to qualify as a poem? I think we're done. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. On to the next portion. Casino car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the Microwave Master with you? Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're going to need the help. Wait, Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure room to be stored here on the train. Treasure? You certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Faberge chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Faberge chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Faberge chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Faberge chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Sparkster, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Sparkster are in. Okay, let's get that Faberge chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Faberge chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we distract the guard? Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Sparkster, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I want to be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Rouge? Of course I'll distract them. Who else can resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Who's distracting the security guard? Sure, I could be the distraction. I don't like the way he said that. Veto. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Oh, sorry, buddy, but I think you'll be better off elsewhere. In that case, who should we choose? Who's distracting the security guard? Blaze. Think you could distract the security guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on, what's the distraction? Ask the child about their partner and the kids. Let's pretend the claw machine is stuck. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? This will work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket? I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent! We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Sparkster, what's your plan?
Oh man, I'm too tempted to say that one, but I think I'll say there's a drink without a coaster.
Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we... I wonder which one of these I should pick. Celebratory dance, pop some apple cider. And now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't... Oh no, one last security measure we didn't count for. What do we do with the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them? I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely into our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while. The arms are tightening their grip. Let's see. Which of these should I pick? I think the only thing is pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the save code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's all the expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe with the Fabergé Chow egg inside. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see, 230401. Oh, wow! It's here! I have it! Oh, alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you do is twist it. Tick, tick, tick. Rouge, what did you do? Oh, no! Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg. Now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work, Rouge. Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do we put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Let Rouge kiss the egg. Okay. Have Blaze set it on fire? You call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Sparkster? Maybe. Oh, twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Flip it upside down? Sparkster, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it! Nothing. Happy? Yes. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge! Ugh. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open? What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Tails, cool the bomb down with your tails like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear ticking. How refreshing the breeze may be. Okay, new plan. What do I do? Think. Toss the egg in the elevator? Alright, down it goes. Gotta run. Aw, thanks for stopping by, Sal. It was great having you. Thanks for coming. You take care, okay? Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. What do I do? I don't know what to do. To rock the egg to sleep? So, you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy. Smash it against the wall? Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge. We, should probably think of a different plan. Chaos control the egg away? When did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter, we need a chaos symbol to be able to do that. Well, dang it! Stomp on it! Just how I like my eggs, smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Eat it? Not without any salt, I won't. Really, Sparkster? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Take one for the team? Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am, a hero. No, Sparkster, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to... Stop. The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. The body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else, quickly. Open it up to see if there are wires to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Sparkster, this is real life. He's got a good point. Let Rouge kiss. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Tell the egg to stop? Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Sparkster. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right! Sparkster, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring the passenger safety. Hey, that's right! Maybe we'll be okay! Those robot arms that attack us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and it wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of this train is the conductor, and he certainly wouldn't allow such a thing either. Oh, whoops, I'm speaking in Tails' voice. Crap. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg! It opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both were really onto something. Phew! My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Yeah! Look at what's inside! Wow, look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy, too! The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg. It's a chow covered in gems! It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary!
Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? I think so. Though, I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us, I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Good call. Let's go.
No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post.